Hey, how are y'all doing? I got my little wrap on that I showed y'all that I got from 40 CDs. It's so cute. I like this so much. And like the other end is blue, so I could switch it up one day. That'd be nice, right? Okay. So I'm in a good mood right now because I've had like time to myself, and it's been beautiful. Like it's been beautiful not having to be outside. And the thing about it is that I am not an introvert. And the thing about introvert and extrovert, it basically means like, do you get your energy from being alone or do you get your energy from other people? So sometimes I need to regroup my mind, and that may give off introvert vibes, but I'm really not. Like, really, I just gotta be by myself sometimes to get my mind together. But I like watching YouTube videos. I like listening to podcasts. I like controlling my own space, but that doesn't mean I'm an introvert, you see? But sometimes I like to have my space to myself, not an introvert, right? So I just think this needs to be a universal value because sometimes people think that introverts are the only ones that can not be social, or that having time to yourself means that you're not social. And I'm very social. I can talk a lot, right? I can talk a lot. But sometimes like your energy can be drained whether you're an introvert or not. Maybe the people you are around are just draining your energy. And I feel like that. I feel like I have to take care of myself. And being in this new place, being in Ghana, sometimes I feel like I don't want to miss out on anything. And forget that. Like, like I still have to live comfortably. I have to still take care of myself. And so sometimes it just feels like I need to be around people all the time. I don't want to miss what's going on. I always got to have my phone on so I can get like a message if someone's messaging the group, and if they finna go out, do I want to go out with them? Like, just making sure I'm always staying active. And honestly, it's not that deep. Sometimes you just not gonna go. And it's not because you miss out. It's because you choose. And even if you miss out, it's not that bad because it's not the end of the world. I just feel like having time to yourself, regardless of whether you're an introvert or not, because I know some people just feel like they're not about that alone time life because they're extroverted, because they have a social life, because they got things to do, because like you need your time, you need your space. And I don't know, I just feel like this past year, yeah, I guess this past couple of years, I've been building a relationship with my personal space, right? And so now I have that relationship and I like it so much. Like, I'm just so excited right now just because I was able to be by myself. No one's texting me, asking me where I'm at. I got people messaging me, but I'm not responding. Like, it feels liberating. So yeah, have your little personal space. Have your personal space to get your mind together because you don't know what you be doing. So you might as well get your little mind together by yourself so you can think things through. Like, since I've been here, I haven't journaled, like barely any. I've been reading the Bible some, but not as much as I want to. But I've been reading more than I've been journaling, and I haven't been journaling at all. And I have been reading like more frequently than I usually do. So I feel like it's okay. Like I'm not that bad off. But the problem is like I wasn't feeling fulfilled for a second. And I think it's because I didn't have my personal space because I was always busybodying, going somewhere, going with somebody to this new restaurant and all this other stuff. Like, honestly, you don't need all that. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything. And when you travel, just realize that you still need time for yourself. If you're studying abroad, realize that this is a new experience that cannot run away from me. So you're not missing out on anything if you're not there for every little thing. So sometimes I just felt like I'm missing out on stuff. Or like this person wants to know where I'm at. Or this person wants to see me, so I should go see them and see how they're doing. And it's like that's all fine, but you should not tax your personal well-being. Like this is a physical thing. Like you need physical space. You need emotional, mental space. Maybe I'm saying that y'all need this stuff just because I know I need it, and maybe you don't need it. So if you don't need it, then it doesn't apply to you. But if it do apply to you and you do need it, then listen close. Listen, because ain't nobody else gonna give you your space. You have to take your space for yourself. You have to create that for yourself, because ain't nobody gonna walk up to you and be like, oh, I see you need some personal space. I'll just give you your personal space. Go to your room. Like, ain't nobody gonna do that. Like, you grown, you however old, and honestly, it doesn't even have to be a grown person time. It just has to be what you need right now, and so you put yourself in that position to go get that thing. If you gotta go use the bathroom, you're gonna go. Okay, so if you need your personal space, you just need to go get it, and don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. And sometimes I feel bad about it. I feel like I'm hurting someone's feelings by not responding to them, by not telling them where I'm at, by not like responding to them and hanging out with them every time they want to see me. Like you just sometimes you need that you time. And if they can't understand that you need your you time, then they shouldn't really be around you anyway, because they're going to always be draining your energy. That's probably why you're so tired now, because your energy is being drained because you're being a busybody, and they're probably the ones draining your energy. That could be it. But if you get that alone time, you can rejuvenate, all right? You can read your Bible. You can just you can go to sleep. You can open up your back door and look out the window. I don't know what your view look like, but you can look out the window. You can get some fresh air. You can turn the lights off, get some natural light going on. It works. It works. It's a great thing. It's a fantastic thing. So, yeah. I just thought I should come on and say that to encourage y'all to get y'all alone time. Get your alone time. Now, I'm not talking about that nasty alone time. I'm talking about the alone time where you are just by yourself and get comfortable by yourself. It does not have to be sad. You don't got to be by yourself just because you're sad. You can just be by yourself and think. You can be by yourself and plot your next move. Like, just get that alone time. Like, remember, like, when you be playing them games on your phone, think, like, this is alone time right now. Like, am I maximizing my alone time? Like, am I spending quality time with myself right now? Just ask. I mean, it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. You should do it. So I've enjoyed my alone time. I've been in my room for about 3 hours now. My roommate is traveling. She's a world traveler. So she's not even going to be here this week. So I have like extra alone time, right? And I don't mind having a roommate, it's fine, but it's just like I haven't really sat time aside since I've been here. And I've been here for about 2 months already. Like I haven't really sat time aside for me to have my alone time. And that's why that I'm doing it, that I did it today. I just feel like good. I feel at peace. And I feel like if anyone come near and try to threaten my alone time right now, like we're gonna have some problems, because you can't just disrupt my energy. Like there's a very important thing about controlling your own energy, controlling your space. And sometimes we let everybody else take that control away from us, and we don't mind it, or we think it's okay for them to have that. We think it's okay for them to have that control. So yeah, I think yeah, definitely go ahead and get that alone time, because it's important. It's definitely important, and no one else is gonna give it to you. And you don't want to wait till you out here suffering, till you about to have a meltdown. Say, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to nobody. And now I got to be a sad thing. Now the only time you spend by yourself is when you upset. Like, come on now. Like, you worth more than that. Know your worth. You should be able to spend time by yourself. Right? Because it's you. Like, you come into this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself. And how much time did you spend with yourself while you was here? Not to say you gotta be by yourself all the time. Not to say you gotta push people off and tell them, nah, bro, I'm about to have my alone time. You don't gotta do that all the time. But sometimes we get caught up, especially women of color, black women, women with families. Um, Busybody women, like women that always out here, always doing something, always being involved and stuff. We forget that we need that alone time, and we feel like we got to give somebody an excuse. Like having that alone time for yourself isn't good enough. You have to give a better reason. Like, you don't need to give nobody a reason. If you want to have the alone time for yourself, you're going to get the alone time for yourself. Should nobody be mad at you? And if they mad at you, oh well, you need to put yourself first. So I think self-care for the week, self-care for the month, I don't know, self-care for life. Just an important part of self-care, period, is just making sure you're taking care of yourself. And that involves having that alone time. Other than that, you got things always coming into you. And all you do is let things come into you and you go to sleep. You wake up, more things coming into you. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, you're doing that. Like, make sure, where's your alone time? And even if your alone time doesn't mean you're literally sitting around doing nothing, just like, no, like, wow, I had this time to myself and I appreciate myself and I love myself because I'm able to have this time by myself and appreciate me. Like, just make sure you're consciously saying that right now, this is a space for X. And so in X, I'm doing this, right? So if you're alone by yourself in a car, you may just be bored. But then think about it like, wow, this is my alone time. Like, how do I feel about myself? How do I feel about this day? Am I having a good day? What could I do to make myself feel better? How could I treat myself without spending money? How could I, like, just those kinds of things. Like, this is a good day. Like, how many times were you blessed during this day? Like, or like, even think about your privilege. And we always talk about privilege in a negative way and say, like, oh, know your privilege because white people this and stuff. But, like, really, like, know your privilege and just be grateful and, like, thank God for, like, what you have. And yeah, just, like, know your privilege. Like, right now, I'm at school, I'm studying abroad. Like, how many people get to go to school? Like, school is still, like, not, like, everybody doesn't have access to higher education like this. And look at me, just in school. Look at me out here with access up in Ghana, right? Like, this is a good thing. There's no reason for me to be stressed because I'm blessed. You see how that works? You see how that works? No reason to be stressed because I'm blessed. Like, I'm alive. People die every day. People die in their sleep. I didn't die in my sleep. It's lit. Like, come on now. It could be worse, but it's good. So sometimes not a long time. Just be, like, grateful. Just realize that, I can create a good energy for myself, and that is enough. Now, that don't mean you got to be by yourself all the time. Do what you want to do, but just kind of set time aside to deliberately appreciate yourself, because that's important. Yeah, that's really important. That's all I have to say right now. If I said anything else, it'd be because I'm trying to take up extra time, and really, what I got to take up extra time for? I've said all I got to say. Make sure you care about yourself. Make sure you think about yourself. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Make sure you get your alone time. And when you're in your alone time, just reflect on why you're so great. Just reflect on how dope it is that God has allowed you to have everything that you have. That, like, you didn't die when you could have died. And look, girl, you out here alive and stuff. Like, just be grateful. Like, and just a little reflection, like a little positive reflection. It don't even have to be long. I've been in here for a few hours, so maybe I should go outside, but I don't know about that. I don't think I'm gonna go outside no time soon. I'm gonna find some food to make. I'm about to make some rice, and I'm gonna make some ginger tea, and I'm gonna eat this rice with some shito. I think that's what this is. I'm about to make some rice and eat it with this. And then yes, I'll continue to live my best life. I continue to live my best life. Take care of your skin care, hair care, all that stuff. That's personal time. That's time to yourself. Just relax. Just do something that helps you feel good about you. And if all it takes is for you to just sit around doing nothing, then that's good enough. Because some people don't be doing that. They feel like you always got to be on the go. Like the hustle don't never stop. Like, come on now. The hustle needs you. The hustle wouldn't be there if you weren't there. Right? You wouldn't be making money if you wasn't the one out there making money. So you got to take care of yourself to make sure the money maker, that the money is going into a healthy person, is going to, is what you're welcoming money into a healthy space, you know? Positivity. You need positivity. Yeah. Okay. That's all I got to say. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. All right, have a good day, y'all. I don't know when's the next time I'm going to post a video. So these are really spontaneous bursts of me having things to say. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.